Go ahead, bro.
Let me just add this, man, because this is important, because they have a problem with statutes, right? They keep saying that statutes are not law, and that we were saying that statutes are the supreme law of the land, like straight up lying and stuff, right? Nobody ever said that statutes were the supreme law of the land. What we did say, just so that you all are clear, and the people that know how to do proper legal research, what we did say was that statutes are considered primary sources of legal authority. Okay, when courts go to look for the governing laws in any particular circumstance, one of the primary sources of legal authority that they're going to go to are the statutes that are enacted by the legislatures. Okay, yes, the Constitution of the state. Yes, but also the statutes, because the statutes are going to speak specifically to the matters. So in other words, when it comes down to motor vehicle issues, they're going to look to the statutes as the primary source of legal authority, not the Constitution, because the state constitution doesn't specifically speak to the motor vehicle issues of the day. The state statutes do. And the legislative bodies have enacted those statutes, and those statutes actually represent the will of the people, because the legislators are the representatives of the people who are put in place to make the laws that's going to promote the general welfare and public safety and all of these things like that. But when you look up the word statute in the etymology online dictionary, it's going to take you all the way back to a late Latin word called statutum. And the word statutum itself means a law. Every dictionary that you want to go to, whether it's Oxford Dictionary, whether it is the Black's Law Dictionary, whether it is Merriam-Webster's, any of these online dictionaries, every single dictionary that you go to is going to tell you that the word statute is synonymous with the word law, and that's what it signifies: a law enacted by the legislative branches of government. And so let's look at this. Let's look at
that real quick, because that is a hot one. They're always upset about these driver's license. They're always upset about these driver's license. I find it odd that they have put so much energy behind this driver's license issue. And if you look at all of them, most of all of them have suspended license.
Right.
License suspended in the first place, brother. You see what I'm saying? That's your motive for putting out this misinformation, because you don't want to pay the money to do whatever you need to do to get your driver's license correct. So they make up all of this foolishness trying to say that their car that they have isn't a car. It's a conveyance or an apparatus or some type. That's not what Chevy said it was. Chevy said it's an automobile. Exactly. They're the ones who made it. You didn't make that. You bought it somewhere. And everything that you do, they say, and then they want to throw the commercial codes and all this. Everything you do in society, most of everything you do is a commercial activity. If you're driving a car, you had to go somewhere to get gas, which costs money. You had to have a commercial action to make the car drive. And if you're driving on the roads are paid by the taxpayers, which is another commercial activity. So how in the world are you driving your apparatus or your personal conveyance or whatever you want to call it on the public property that's paid for by the citizens and not have to participate in what the citizens say you have? Like, traffic laws are created for public safety. Traffic laws are created for public safety. Now these people want you to believe that you shouldn't have any traffic laws, any rules of the road. And we got babies and your mothers and your grandmothers.